Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone under the sound of my voice. We are here. It's Island T right here on Win Media SKN. With your faves, Kevin and Azem featuring Jade, Gwenny Gwen, ID, Tomato, Stuart Johnson. And guys, it is Thursday, December 23rd. Yes, you heard right. December 23rd. Today is the day that some of you just realized that
They ain't buying a gift?
that you ain't buying a gift. Myself included, yeah. Anybody know the places that have any deals, let me know. I can be found on Facebook. Yeah, for my Instagram's easy. My Instagram handle is not my name. But if you know about the good deals, just shoot me over a few screenshots in the messenger, and it will be greatly appreciated. Jade, it is one of those days.
Boy,
It is one of those days.
we made it here by the here. How do you saying go? The here of our chinny chin chin?
Here of our chinny chin chin, which really, in my case, is actually a lot. But we understand what the saying means. Yeah, we understand what the saying
I
means.
shaved this week, so good.
Okay, yeah. That is important.
Indeed.
That is important. I was reminded of my pet peeve last night. Oh boy.
You saw a young person.
I saw a young lady
Oh.
at the last night was the National Swimwear pageant.
Indeed.
Congratulations to Ngazi Nichols
For winning, yes.
for winning. It was a close show. It may have been one of the closest shows that I can remember.
So here by between 2 hours up, you know.
But Jade, there was a difference of 1 point between the winners, between the winner and first runner-up. 1 point. When they announced the points, I just see people start to run up and down.
You know them. They cheat.
It was like people just start to run up and down. I was like, what is happening? What is happening? There's like 1 point, and then I start running up and down. And yeah, it was definitely.
This is somebody send you a 10% off flash sale. Who's having it?
Where did
Maximum fragrance. You should try it. It's really good.
Boom bam.
There we go.
I'm a fragrance guy. You know this. Jada, don't come in here smelling good, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm a big fragrance guy.
Yeah, you should try the woman one. I think you will like it. Or you could try the man one, but you know.
Try both. Why not?
I mean,
especially since there's a sale.
there is a 10% off.
Yeah.
So,
But big up to all the contestants last night. I think persons were pleased with the event.
yeah, I saw people commenting on the venue. I saw people commenting on, you know, the whole show. Seemed to be a really good show. They said they should keep it there every year. Miss Universe style. They said they felt like they were at Miss Universe. So, that's a good compliment.
Definitely.
I don't know why previous carnival committees didn't think about moving the show out of the outside and putting it inside.
Well, I guess part of it is access. You know, central. People want to keep it central, so most people to be able to come and thing. But with the cardboard coming every week, everybody knows somebody that chance. And if all you got to do is provide shuttles, or if buses and so know that something happening over there that people want to go to, they'll find their way over there. They'll find their way over there. But yeah, congratulations there. As a result, waking up this morning was rough for me, bye.
Oh no, me not awake. I am literally still asleep.
Me and Jade were having a conversation about if we could possibly get away with a nap during the show.
Think they're gonna notice?
I think they may notice. We might have to take 10 shifts. You could take. I'll take the first shift. So during the next segment, you could probably just
Not off for like
not
a
off.
two.
Yeah, and I'll come back. I'll come back for the 9:30 to 10 segment.
I like it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
I tired to all. I don't know, boy. I just feel like every time I'm tired is when the lack of sleep does come with all type of things disturbing me. Like I literally was up 3 o'clock as I'm just laying down trying to sleep, and then I just look up in my roof, started to hear noises. I said, "No, there ain't a garbage truck."
Why the garbage truck there? What was happening?
What the garbage truck gonna be doing there?
Picking up garbage?
Yes. I said, this can't be garbage there. Not to the Lord. And then the chickens. Anybody know how to catch a chicken? I need to get rid of some chickens. I can't do it no more. For Joe.
Right.
Listen.
Why are these chickens still around?
I don't know.
Why are these chickens still around?
They're a nuisance to my life. I'm not going to lie. That's my pet. That's me going to me yesterday. These chicken are terrorizing me. Okay. I need them gone.
Yeah, and for some reason they just have this way of coming right on their window.
Right, as I had to literally wake up. Well, I wasn't sleeping. I had to get up, knock on my window to beg them pardon. Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Clock. Can you please give me a break?
Can you do this elsewhere? Like there's literally 2 open fields in the vicinity of my house.
That is what I don't understand. They watch the vacant lots. Where they can roam freely and have fun and clock to their heart's content. They find their way into a yard and then make their way to directly on their window. They don't go by no other window except the bedroom windows. Eh? I mean, I think what happened is nobody informed the chickens that we now have alarm clocks.
Oh my God.
Back in the day, it would have been appreciated. The cock crow, you get up, you go up in your ground, you plant your provision and walk like a slave until the sun go down. That was life. But I don't think the chickens recognize that now
they need to get with it because I can't do this for much longer.
Yeah.
And I don't want to injure them.
Watch it. There's this lovely older lady that I need to call her. Anyway, I need to go call Miss Henny. But anyway, so there's this lovely older lady, and she literally has a plastic bag on her landing with little stones, and she don't play them foul here. When them foul come, you would swear that the woman looking for something to put on she plate. You understand?
But she needs to come check me.
Yeah.
Okay, she needs to come check me. I admire people who know to catch them and all of these things, but not me. So y'all listening, give me some ideas here. How do I get rid of these nuisances? Because I'm tired.
Cook them. But I think the question is how to catch them.
There's a process. I kind of,
Yeah, kind of cook them.
I need to catch them first. And I don't think I can catch them. I was going to poison them, but I have cats.
So the cats them don't be disturbed enough to tell them must go there?
No, they're chilling. The cat them just laying the damn foul and bully them.
Somebody need to tell me what is the purpose of cats. Because I feel like cats don't just lie all the time.
Yeah. And catch rodents. They don't catch chicken, they catch rodents.
Lizards and mice.
And dove. Well, a dove ain't a rodent, but that does behave so.
No, they're catching doves but not chickens.
I don't know, the bay door. I don't know.
I guess a chicken could be a very intimidating bird, eh?
Okay, especially when I got kids.
Yeah, chickens are more like their head ain't good.
I think we had a get to going.
I get to grind, yes.
Where was? You remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because especially at this time, imagine a world, Jade.
Just go and look for one of the rum guys. They're going to help me. They should be able to help me.
One of the rum guys.
So a drunk man going to catch the chicken them.
I'm trying to figure out if rum guys is like a name of a business or something.
Nope.
Like you actually mean rum guys? Boom. Yeah, big up yourself, Axe. But yeah, Jade. So imagine a world where it's December 23rd. You just realize a few things. You realize, one, you have a bunch of things to do, including buy gifts. You have bills coming up, bills that need to be paid.
You're talking about me personally now? Because
I think this is something that affects a wide cross-section of the population.
Sorry. I thought it was, okay.
You have bills to pay. You have gifts to buy.
Indeed.
You have information to seek.
Correct.
And not very much time to do it because you still have to do all the things that you usually do. AKA, for most of us, work. And so you're trying to figure out how best to juggle all these tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in this world that we're imagining, wouldn't it be amazing if, in order to facilitate you being able to complete all these tasks, you didn't have to do all of them at the exact same time?
I feel like you're still talking about me personally. This resonates.
It resonates? And when I say when I said the very same time, it is beyond your control as to the reason why you have to just do them all at the same time.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is
Life.
the time that you have to go to work, usually 8 to 5, right? They might say 8 to 4, but we really know it's 8 to 5, especially this time.
Yeah, man. The line to us, but anyway.
8 to 5, yeah. At the very same time you have to work, at the very same time that most people have to work, actually, just happens to be the very same time that the businesses that you have to go to get the task done, the same time that they open.
I remember where your gear was now. Okay.
It's the same time that the companies and business places that you have to go to get things done is the exact same time they open.
Everybody working on the same time.
In this world that we're imagining, wouldn't it be great if for certain services and certain businesses they had different operating hours than the rest of the entire world and the rest of the society?
I mean, that would make some sense.
And herein lies my grind. My gear, sorry. That I have to grind. We have gotten to the point where I have found the gear that I need to grind. Businesses, particularly service-oriented businesses, need to adjust their working hours to facilitate people who work. People who work. It is difficult for people who are working to somehow go to the businesses that they need to do their business at, right? When the business is open the same time that their job is open.
Yep. And you only get hour lunch and there's no breaks. So, well, I like some businesses give like a 15 minutes,
15 minutes you go wherever you're going, it takes you 15 minutes to find the parking.
Yeah. Don't forget the line.
All these places open the exact same time. Now, some businesses, you can see why it would be wise for them to open earlier. For instance, money businesses. So businesses where persons gotta get cash. Because the assumption would be that some of the people that are coming to your business place, right, need the cash to move through, to operate throughout the day. Or need to send off the cash urgently today, bam, 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 right? Them kind of like so financial institutions, lending institutions, money transfer institutions.
The important things.
A 6:30 open time, even a 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? Might be able to facilitate ease of business.
Some people.
Some businesses, services in particular, places where you have to pay bills, right? It would be good if those businesses maybe open a bit later.
Yes.
So instead of closing at 4, perhaps close at a 5 or a 6. Now, all this works in conjunction with your online platform and things like that, which also gives persons options. But the whole point is to give options. So when you're giving me an option, you have to give me an option that works. Right?
I agree.
It doesn't make sense when I go to a restaurant. The restaurant is boasting about how amazing their menu is. Right? if all the options are traditional meat-heavy options, but I'm a vegan, the options don't work.
Not for you, at least.
And they don't mean anything.
Nope.
So you have to give me options that work. So yes, online transactions are in this day and age absolutely necessary. But that is just one option. The options that exist in terms of going into the business, for instance, sometimes you have to go into look. One of the big ones would be what you call those? Like these freight forwarders and so. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They're working the same time like you, Jade.
Yeah, man. And don't talk about right now when things just chaotic. As it may, my packages, just let you know. So I'm like 2 seconds from screaming.
You ain't gonna yet?
Nope.
And they shipped about how much weeks now?
Bye.
About 2 weeks?
Bye. Well, at least I just hope in the deal, because, you know, the issue right now is currently that.
Things going MIA? And when I say MIA, I don't mean they're being shipped to Miami.
Nope. They literally
disappearing into...
What the citizens said? The owner gone with them?
The owner gone with them.
Mm-hmm.
The owner gone with them.
But you're going to any freight forwarder right now, customs, wherever you go. It takes so long. So I don't know where y'all finding the time, because y'all got to be back to work. Y'all don't have enough time to do all of this. So I agree.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, friend of the show is messaging me, telling me this actually brings up another issue. The need for more 24-hour businesses.
Yeah.
The need for more 24-hour businesses.
What was the 24-hour business that we had? And then Corona stopped that.
Well, you know, Best Buy and OJ's.
Yes.
Best Buy and OJ's.
Yes.
Thank God for... Actually, we already talk about this on the show, you know. But OJ's have been saving people's lives forever, yeah.
Regularly.
Saving people's life forever. Watch here. Best Buy, y'all need to open 24 hours again. Y'all don't understand how many lives you guys have saved with the 24-hour service here. You know how mystic it is when you tell your significant other you're going to go buy Pampers, you make a little illegal run after the side, and then by the time you catch yourself, all the stores them closed. How do you go home at that point?
You don't.
You don't go home.
You can't. You might not have a home to go to.
Legend has it that there's a man that sleeps in the square because of that same reason.
In the square, sir?
Legend has it there's a man that sleeps in the square because one time he told his girlfriend he was going to get Pampers. He met up with someone else, and by time he recognized what was happening, all the stores were closed. He couldn't go home, and he's not been home since.
This sounds like a he problem.
He has not been home since.
All you have to do is go to OJ. Or Best Buy when it was 24/7.
That was before Best Buy.
Oh, so yeah, OJ. Best Buy return to your good graces, no man. Return to your 24-hourness.
Me not understand what's happening.
I don't know either.
I don't understand what's happening. But can't vex with Best Buy too much. Best Buy really changed up the game down here.
Bye.
Best Buy make Hasfords and Ram step up the game big time, yeah.
Just for being 24 hours.
Yeah, not only being 24 hours, opening on Sundays. Watch here, people forget there was a time. Watch here, Sengis went through a dark time when it comes to supermarket here.
They used to close 12 on a Sunday.
A dark time. Jade, I don't even want to talk about it. That was such a dark period in our history as a nation. Right? Some of them never even open on Sunday.
That's true. Our good business manager said she loved your story about the man in the square.
Jade, I've not seen him personally. I've not seen him personally, but that is what's being told. That is what's being said.
That his legend has it that he's still there.
Apparently, if you walk through the square at exactly midnight on Friday evenings,
that's when he was supposed to go buy Pampers.
You can hear him searching for Pampers in the square.
That's when he was supposed to go buy them.
That's when he realized they were close.
Oh.
He still searches. His spirit still searches.
He don't die?
Well, I don't want to believe he's an actual man. I walk out, he gotta be a spirit. The man in there for some years.
Big up Esquib. They said it opens until 7.
Hey,
watch here.
Right? Let me tell you something.
I may go try Esquib here because
Last night we had this exact conversation over at the swimsuit competition. Escrave. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Because
Last
I
night.
can't give me things. I sure I would have done give me things if I use Escrave, you know?
Hey, big up. Every time we talk about this on the show, one of us get a message from Escrave.
I don't get man, that's one other close seven. That is how I know they close. Shameless plug.
Big up Tanja one time,
Bye.
man.
The man listens every time.
Hey.
And as soon as he hears shipping, Escrave.
As he should.
As he should.
As he
That's how you
should.
market.
But back to the topic at hand, Jade.
Which was what?
We need companies, we need businesses to recognize, right, that people need options.
Indeed.
People need to be able to access your services at a time that is. This is the problem I have, right? Everybody doesn't work the same time, right?
No.
But if you're in the service industry, you understand that most people work 8-hour shifts,
Indeed.
right? You can't then have your business open for only 8 hours. Right then and there, that means that there's some segment of society that will not be able to access your service.
Indeed.
You must go, even if you do 10 hours, even if you do 10 hours, you open for 10 hours, you open for 12 hours maybe, right? Then because people work in 8-hour shifts, at some point they could get to you.
Yeah, because
At some point they could get to you.
you really, most bosses, most companies, you can't ask your boss to go pick up a package. What are you going to do with them? You can't ask your boss to go buy some groceries when Rams for a quick second. I said most. I've been fortunate enough to have those kinds where I could actually do these things, but
Right.
most of you are not me. So
Yeah, Jane. This is something like we are a progressive society, right?
Yes.
We're a progressive society. There is no reason why all these businesses open for 8 hours. Like people work for 8 hours. So your business can't be open for 8 hours. Businesses need to be open for longer. You're gonna need to employ more shifts.
agree.
You're gonna have to have a little, like, and people gonna like it. You come in, imagine, you do your 8-hour shift, but instead of coming in 7 every day, sometimes you come in at a 9 or 10, right? And you walk down. So yeah.
Just adjust to the times.
Yeah.
That's moral of your story, I'm guessing. Adjust to the times.
Yeah, this has been the time forever. So they're late. Just make it happen.
We didn't take it, so you expect. We usually late.
Yeah, I'm more 24-hour services, guys.
Please bring it back, Best Buy, Lord. Please, Best Buy, I beg you. I hope I are listening. Petition for Best Buy to return to 24 hours.
As a matter of fact, I want to believe that man's soul will not rest until we have more 24-hour businesses.
I agree.
Let him rest in peace.
As he should.
Let his soul rest in peace.
As he should. All we need is some more 24-hour businesses.
Oh, man.
Yes,
Anyway, that was my girl.
I'm with it.
Especially in these times, Jade.
Especially this period between December to February. Adjust y'all working hours. Businesses will do it.
Yes, Jade, they can.
Yeah, they come
They
here
should.
to promote that they could do it, so they could. And should. But
No,
just a
boy.
little advice from
Uncle Ryle is observing things,
yeah, man.
Look, you have to understand, guys. We don't come here just to cuss and make noise because we're just angry persons.
We don't cuss about noise when.
All we want to do is nation build.
We don't cuss nobody.
Jade,
We don't cuss nobody.
Jade, yesterday you were literally boasting about your abusing skills, yeah?
Yeah, but not because I have the means, I use them.
Oh, right.
See, you getting it.
Right.
You
If
know?
it's one business open 24 hours a day, it's Jade's abusing service. So you can't fool me.
I'll rate it for you, don't worry. I'll rate it for you.
Hold on, we're getting a call. Oh, we're getting calls. Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up? Let's see if we catch this one before they run away. Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up?
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Morning. We're doing great. Friend of the show.
I see. Okay, actually, I'm listening to you, as always. And I really think that we need much more 24-hour business. In that, you could have 24-hour business, but you don't have to employ more staff, Because that's a lot of time people think that you have to employ a whole lot more staff.
Correct.
What you have to do is to actually run shifts. In
Yes.
that if you have a staff of 6, you could decide that during the peak period of time, you have 4 persons working. And when this slow period, you have 1 or 2 persons working, and you have them working on shifts.
Right.
And much more people would be comfortably served in your business. Right? Because just when people want to do things, the businesses are closed. So what you need to do, what I would say other business people need to do, is to start looking at running different shifts. Maybe you have to increase the staff maybe by 1 or 2, maybe about 10-15%. But then the returns would be also coming back to you.
For sure.
You know? Yeah. So I must as you know, I don't normally call in, but I couldn't help. I had to call in this month because of how much I'm here talking about it.
But for sure, and you would know.
Yes, definitely. Been doing it for over 20 years now.
Imagine that. Hey, revolutionize the game, you know. This call right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But we appreciate you so much with your advice, and you use one to talk, and you putting it into practice.
Yes. Okay.
All right, man. I appreciate
Have a
it.
good one.
Yeah, man. You too. All the best for the season.
Okay. The same happy return to both of you.
You as well.
Yeah, Jade. We got Mr. Atney. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Over 20 years, the man doing 24-hour business.
Yeah, man.
And some of these other places, they ain't catch on yet.
No, then I'd say it's something. I don't know, something about Kittitian culture, and boy, we like to be last minute.
Jade, we don't watch people doing their thing successful. The first thing is, right, people don't understand a lot of times the sacrifice people making to have the results that they're having.
Nope.
Not only that, sometimes you don't even know if the people are having success or not. But we like to watch and we like to grudge. But we don't grudge the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? When time comes, when people showing you, hey, here's a strategy, here's a model that works, that shows results. All it takes is a little effort, ingenuity. But no, we ain't want that there. We ain't want to do that there. We ain't want to do that there. We rather just stay off to the side and cuss.
Yeah, man.
Everybody don't watch the Chinese them and talk about the Chinese them here. The Chinese them doing things I ain't willing to do.
Nope. We like come together
Jade,
to form a business.
if you are hungry on Christmas Day and you can't go buy nobody because you are a horrible person, if there's one place you can find something to eat, and be a Chinese restaurant here.
What? Listen.
The Chinese gonna be open, I can tell you that. The Chinese gonna be open. There are many people whose soul have been filled on holidays
Indeed.
by a chicken fried rice. Warm in the heart of the nation on a holiday.
I had some Chinese food this week. It was disappointing though. Now you bring it up.
Yeah, they from like a Chinese
I don't know.
restaurant.
My brother.
Brought it.
My brother said there's one close to the house. He went to buy. I told him to buy me some. I was looking for, usually, this ain't nothing to do with the show, but usually when you buy sweet and sour chicken, right, you get nice sauce and stuff. My food was dry, man. What's with this?
Oh, dry food? Yeah, dry. Watch here. Let me tell you something. If you're serving food for Kittitians don't like dry food.
Thank you. Listen, the one place that has learned this without me asking, right, is the Jamaican spot on 4th Street.
Jamaican spot on 4th Street.
It's literally almost at the top.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. The man does say,
Plenty sauce.
what? The
Gravy.
man know me. The man know me as him.
Gravy.
He'll be like, this is enough. I'll be like, nah, wet it down more.
Wet it.
I want when I reach home, be plastic wet.
Wet it.
We love gravy for chewing this country, boy.
Hey, talking about gravy. Big up try pasta one time, bye.
You made it so. I think that's not the pasta and soup.
Watch your right. When you pick, watch your, there is an art. There's an art.
Watch it. You better wrap the plastic.
There's an art to walk in with try pasta, yeah.
Something I gotta go home and just drive back.
Because you haven't learned the art, Jay. It's all in the wrist.
Not me, as if I can't take dry pasta. You know me, stomach can't take everything. I can't eat that.
No matter you try
But
pasta
boy,
at least once or twice a week.
Before, like, what? Your belly brick by. Oh, I said I can't do that. I can't do that.
Veggie pasta up to the world, boy.
No, trust me. I know the pasta tastes good because I've had it before. But boy, I can't do it for me. I can't do it for me.
Oh, boy.
But
But yeah, it's all in the wish, Jade.
yeah, man.
It's
I
all in the
realize
wish.
it's a technique for you because he doesn't get so much liquid in this one pasta bowl. How much liquid he does
Jade,
use a day?
Jade, you want me tell you the man's secrets? That there's like the 11 herbs and spices, yeah.
Me mother's here, boy.
The 11 herbs and spices for KFC, the equivalent is tries 11 ounces of liquid.
11 ounces alone?
11 ounces, 11 herbs.
That is a man that understands kitchens like wet food.
Watch here, let me tell you something, right? I don't wonder if this is if that's really a kitchen thing, yeah.
What
But
gravy and so?
You know how much, every time I go to a spot to order something, there's somebody gonna come in and ball out extra sauce.
No man, ain't a kitchen thing. Remember we've seen many of videos with Jamaicans complaining about the lack.
The lack of sauce and gravy?
Yeah, especially when they buy oxtail and so.
Oh, well, if your oxtail ain't floating, then something wrong.
Yeah, I can't do it. Don't give me that dry food.
Yeah, dry food,
Disrespect me, man.
You want me joke?
It comes so. That's all I'm supposed to be able to substitute as the water that I'm drinking with my food. I'm supposed to be joking.
I'm not drinking. Especially because a lot of us on the move, so you ain't got no time to hold both water, a fork, and a crate. So the gravy gotta be in the crate.
Yeah, man.
Gravy gotta be in
yeah,
the crate.
man.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, big up the Jamaican man. I might have that for lunch actually.
So the food really good? No, I've never been there.
What the man does do like a fried chicken, a stew pork, a curry. You know I don't. Well, I tell y'all already I don't like curry. I don't like green curry.
No, I mean, no.
Yeah. I don't like green curry.
I don't watch Jade. But let me tell you something. We're talking about food.
Why we talking about food and you know we're gonna get home anyway?
No, I don't hungry. But anyway.
Yep.
When you mentioned curry. I am a huge curry fan.
I like Indian curry. Me like.
Okay, so you see what you're saying there? I had a life-changing experience.
Where you eat?
I always had like curry, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that there was curry and there was curry.
Yeah, man.
You understand? No, Jade, you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead. What do you think?
I only understood what real curry was when I started to travel to the eastern side of the world. Right? When they went to the eastern side of the world, when they were making the curry in the kitchen. You understand where I'm coming from?
Not about the pack?
Nobody I never even stopped to think, but somebody got to make this.
Yeah. When did you get the pack?
But people in the kitchen making the curry, Jade.
Bye.
Jade, I went to Sri Lanka,
I
right?
love some Indian food and oh my God. Oh my God. Why that group of people?
Jade, that done weak. You can't. Anyway,
Bye.
especially as somebody who eats exclusively vegetables, right?
Mm-hmm.
Indian food is life.
Yeah, man.
Indian food is life.
Yeah.
If the colonel going through with the 11 herbs and spices, any Indian food ain't got in no less than 32
yeah,
herbs
man.
and spices.
At least.
32 at least.
At least.
But when I went to Sri Lanka, right, and I started eating curry, right? Kind of is curry, then there's curry.
Change your life, eh?
Well, I was like, what? I got some Sri Lankan friends here who have a restaurant. And when I came back here, I tell them, I said, look, y'all got any other curry? Like what I got over?
Which one?
Which
one?
restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Cane.
Sweet Cane. Oh, you ever had that? Well, no, you never had that. You can't eat that.
No, but the people at Sweet Cane, I made that we get along very well.
The only thing I don't like about Sweet Cane is the portion size.
Oh, see, I like that's another kitchen thing. That's another kitchen thing.
That's why the Jamaican restaurant doing it, because when I tell you the man create
the one
overflowing, that's too lunch, you know?
The one and thing kind of tends to, you know.
Oh.
The one and what be Rosemary Lane? What a Jerk House?
Jerk House. Yeah.
Jerk House upstairs there.
Man.
Jerk House port. Watch here. I buy 2 food the other day and walk from Jerk House to the square. I had to stop off by the ATM by National Bank to rest my hand. 2 food I had. I had to take a rest.
Bye.
A woman see me there standing up and sitting on the step there by the ATM. I asked me what happened. I said, miss, I just buy 2 food from Jerk House. She said, bye, take your time. My mother's here. She said, wait.
You nearly spared your hand.
Bye. I mean, went gym for a week.
You know what was? when you don't anticipate the weight or something,
Oh,
and you take it up wrong,
yeah. Oh,
ring out your hand.
ring out your hand.
Yeah, man.
Ring out your
That's
hand.
how I feel about the lunches, them.
Bye. Watch it. The Jamaicans them doing it right now. Bye.
Bye, I'm gonna lie. The Jamaicans. Listen, we have one thing about Saint Kitts. We have a very diverse palette, and thankfully the palette matches the options. We are at a place as in where you could literally get any type of food you want in St. Kitts.
Jade.
You feel like eating some Spanish food? Options. You feel like eating some Indian food, some Chinese, some soup, whatever.
Jade.
Asian.
Kittitians, people don't understand this because a lot of us don't travel overseas, so we think everything here is how it is overseas. No.
Man.
Kittitians are real foodies, Jade.
Real.
And not only just that we're real foodies, we're also very open to trying new things.
Yes, that's why all these restaurants could actually open here. This is the perfect place to open up
Jade.
different kind of restaurants, you know?
Jade, let me ask you something. Perhaps you know, maybe you know.
I probably know. If it comes to food.
Does the government have a policy in that somehow encourages people to open sushi restaurants? The amount of sushi plate, you could get sushi all over the place now, yeah?
Bye. And it tastes good, you know? That's what, bye. And
People are having discussions right now about where have the best sushi.
As a connoisseur of sushi myself.
Let's go. No, we could.
Sushi Land doing it. Sushi Land?
Yeah.
What Sushi Land? Sushi
I think Sushi Land closing down there.
No, don't do that.
I think Sushi Land closing.
Why? Why would they do
I
that?
wouldn't know. I blame it on the pandemic.
What?
Remember they opened during the pandemic, yeah, it got a bit rough.
But what would indicate that they're closing down? Do you see a sign somewhere?
No, I just had a conversation with somebody who would know.
Damn. That was my good sushi place. Menga lie. They had some specialty sushis based on places in St. Kitts.
Oh yeah. That was a good touch.
No, trust me.
Naming the rolls after like different places in St. Kitts.
They had a
The Debit roll, yeah.
Oh my God, they had a
roll.
saddlers. They had a monkey. I think they had a monkey.
I know all those are called. They had a saddlers roll, the Debit roll. That's St. Paul's.
You know.
But what I'm saying is, Kittitians are real foodies, and we're open to trying new things.
Yes.
And so we're finding a lot of these places opening and really providing a lot of options for people, and the food good.
Yes.
I have a friend who's from St. Martin. I used to go to St. Martin all the time. When I say go to St. Martin all the time, sometimes I'd be in St. Martin every weekend for months, right?
Yeah.
Just working.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always complain about food. And the man said, if I'm St. Kitts, what food are you talking about? I said, we got all kind of thing here, blah, 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 blah.
They were trying to downplay our quality.
But the joke about it now, but he end up now moved to St. Kitts to work.
I know, you see what's going on.
And now the man just telling him, bye, I miss my wife and kids. But I think I'm going back. I see what you were saying now. The man said, I see what you were saying now with the food. One of the things too is the fact that unlike a lot of the other countries near to us, Stacia, Sabo, St. Martin, Anguilla and thing, we get fresh ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
We get fresh ingredients. The rest, watch it, the farmers them supplying these restaurants with fresh, local, like organic food,
Mm-hmm.
organic produce. So the food tastes good.
Yeah.
When I travel and so it's like you get some salted vegetables, right? At a restaurant. And you wonder like why these taste like this? It don't taste like home. But the truth is, them when you're eating up there come out a bag.
Yes.
Them when you're eating overseas come out a bag.
Yep.
These here come off the partner truck down the road when he was on the way to go see yeah. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Partners walk out by here, got some extra tomato here, some extra carrots and some tomato. Just pass us by the restaurant and be like, bring them in. Bring them in. Seasonal vegetables on the menu. So, yeah, we really blessed here in terms of food. One of the things, one of the things that I think it's getting a little better now, but we really need to work on it, is we need to decentralize the restaurants though. It's getting a bit better, It's getting a bit better. But a lot of times, you know how much people used to have to come from like Tabernacle and so drive all the way tongue to get something to eat?
I know, right? Terrible.
No, they could go Kayan. But or even Lodge, right?
Yeah, but I no, that's
But
one thing I agree with.
it's getting. But we need to decentralize the eating
everything
spots.
don't need to be in town. Everything don't need to be in Bastille, Bird Rock, or Frigate Bed. Like we could literally move some things out of town and
Jade,
people can still go.
No matter where you put it, you can be there in 20 to 30 minutes. No matter where you put it, people will be able to get to you in 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No matter where they're coming from on the island.
That is a fact because I've driven to the Ramada. Well, I've been driven because I can't drive to the Ramada a couple of times, and it's not as long as I would have thought. It is really not. So I feel like there's options. There's so much space. There's another one that people used to kill. What's it called, boy?
You mean Arthur's?
Yeah, and Arthur's literally in the middle of the island. So we could decentralize a lot of these things.
Jade, people just go to Arthur's for wings.
Wings! You know about wings in Bastille?
Wings.
Exactly. If the food good, people gonna come. So you do not have to always put your business in. If you take anything away from this ridiculous conversation we're having right now, is that you do not have to put all of the businesses in the heart of Bastille. Yeah. You could spread them out. There's so many different places. You could just put something, and people going to go once your food is good. They will come. You know, people don't go Betty for chicken and chips. Betty in St. Paul's.
From town.
Exactly.
People just leave town, go by Betty for chicken and chips. Part of the reason is you're still getting foil paper.
Nothing beat that fresh bun up your hand food, you know.
But watch you, when they hit your hand and the heat pass through the napkin.
Cause you know the napkin they save you. You need like
when the heat pass through the napkin, it's like yes.
You need a stack of napkins like what Domino's they give you. Listen.
I am convinced that the government does subsidize Domino's napkins.
If Domino's they give 10 napkins, they're doing it right.
Yeah, order some pizza from Domino's choosing it, right?
I get more napkin than pizza. I bet.
I'd have the napkin them flew off into the horizon, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We still had more than enough.
That's normal.
Watch you, right? Domino's they give someone a napkin that if by chance you got somebody that you really ain't that close with, but you got buy a Christmas gift for, you could just give them a stack of Domino's napkin.
Yeah, man, and they're gonna appreciate it.
I mean,
they're gonna appreciate it.
But I ordered pizza from there Tuesday night. I was at the park. What should I have Tuesday? Icons. So we got hungry at Icons.
I mean, wait.
Because
that's strange. But
watching Mick hold his belly and rub his head at the same time.
Made you hungry?
Yeah, it makes you hungry, Jade. It makes you hungry. Trust me.
Okay.
Uncle Mickey, big up yourself.
Yeah.
So we ordered some pizza. When I call him, man, right? I tell him, man, like, yeah, for pick up and whatever. I start giving him and the order. This man say, hey, okay, wait, hold up. He say, it gonna be a while. I say, why is a while? The man say, we on my face. It gonna be a while. Domino's. 2 for Tuesday.
I just about to say it's Tuesday. What's time to buy pizza from Domino's on a Tuesday?
2 for Tuesday, bye. 2 for Tuesday.
Especially if you got a big family, that 2 for Tuesday does come in.
Let me ask you a question. Where do you anticipate the longer wait on a regular day? Domino's pizza or Raspberry?
Raspberry, I got to call in advance and you're still going to wait 3 hours. What do you mean? That's
so
not...
Raspberry take the cake?
Boy, points. You can't order Raspberry when you're hungry, you know? You have to anticipate your hunger.
You have to anticipate your hunger, right?
So you have to figure out, like, by 8 o'clock I'm going to be hungry. So let me order. What time? Maybe 6? Yeah, man. This is a good time.
This is a good time to order. So at least you only have to wait an hour when you reach up there.
Yeah, man. But the pizza, wait? Oh, my
What
God.
it?
Yeah, that's why people don't complain.
What
I mean, you ain't going to tell Raspberry he take you long. You're going to go outside, go make noise, but you're going to get time to get pizza done.
Big up Raspberry one time.
Yeah,
Raspberry pizza on point.
I tell you got to try a thing too.
We were supposed to go yesterday, you didn't take me on.
As in, you was busy, because I could have hear your business.
You're right.
So let's don't do that.
You're right.
I could literally stay in my room and hear that you're busy.
But what need... Oh, yeah, you don't drive now. I was going to say you could have just bring it, but no, okay.
How I can drive? I can't drive legally. And you're going to look bad that I in your Jeep, driving up and down.
Yeah, that's bad.
Because then nothing happening. Because I lock up, you lock up. So what we going to do?
Yeah. The nation will never forgive us.
Exactly.
But hey, watch it. when I went to do my driver's test, I could call his name now. This happened a long time ago. Maybe I could call his name and think about it.
Well, yeah, then I'm gonna tell you something that pissed me off. Go ahead.
So I remember I went to do my what I call the written test, right? The written part of the driving test. It still happened at the police training center.
Nope, it's at Nemo.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it used to happen up at the police training unit center, whatever they call it, or by the fire station.
Yeah, by the fire station.
So I got in there, do the test. I happened to be successful.
Must be nice, eh?
A good friend of mine, he wasn't so successful and started cussing about his results.
Mm-hmm.
The man was so angry that when he left out, eventually stopped arguing and left out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
He just do his written part of the driver test, He was so angry that when he walked out of the room and jumped in his car to drive off, the man just burning tires in the parking lot to get out.
Hold on, because there's two things. You just said that.
Something seemed like kind of funny, right?
The maths in this one.
Yeah, the maths.
You just said the man went to do his driver's test.
The written, yeah.
Okay. He failed.
He failed.
And then he went outside and jumped into his vehicle.
And drove off. Yeah. As Lord Cut does say, only in St. Christopher.
That don't make no sense, friend. Make a lie to you. What you just say make no sense.
I couldn't stop laughing. Because the man just arguing with it, and I think to myself, brother, like, the woman just marking the test,
Bro, I feel like you have bigger issues, like the fact that you're driving without a license.
The man jump in, he can't drive off.
That's basically what you just said.
Oh, man.
You know, I failed me the written test by one. One, you know.
Why is it they always fail you by one? It's a conspiracy, Jade.
As him.
It's a conspiracy.
One, yeah?
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
No, I got to go do it again in January. One, you know. You want to tell me that couldn't give me? One?
Yeah.
That mean I know enough.
You're not enough. You're not enough, Jade. I believe that.
That's him I could drive. Just give me the damn license.
And nobody gonna ask you none of these questions again.
No. What the people them that does sell license? I need to bring back our business.
Yeah, I realized when Sergeant Brown was here the other day reading through the traffic rules, he mentioned that it was an offense to not do the hand thing out the window.
No.
I don't think you were here that day.
No. Is that an offense?
Apparently, why he
when you're learning?
No.
When you're
driving?
You're
supposed to do it all the time.
Get crazy.
Apparently, you're supposed to do it all the time.
So what am I indicator for? What does the indicator on my car do?
What do you do when it's raining?
Exactly. This don't make no sense. I tell a lot of things don't make no sense in this country, you know.
They need to change up these rules.
Yeah, because they're archaic. They are archaic.
Back in the day when you had to wait maybe 6 months to get a bulb for a replacement on your vehicle, I could understand that. But now you just go down Hasford's, Rams, TDC, Seymour, all over the place.
Well, you're telling me I need to hold down my window in way and to do a hand signal that I got indicators for.
But when
I don't drive and I know that.
I just feel so ridiculous. Not only that, dear Jade, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Jade, it's dangerous.
So
what is your hand doing outside the vehicle,
and then
sir?
now it break off. What are you going to tell me? Inland Revenue, the police department going to give back a hand?
Jade,
Are they going to replace my hand?
I always find that so counterintuitive. Like, you in the car with the police and sticking your hand out the window. And the police goes, good job.
Good job. They don't even do it on a regular basis, but me must do it.
Jade, who is sticking their hand out in the middle of traffic?
Not me. When you get a 24 out of 30 on a written test, but fail. Bye, that's
Yeah, bye. You get the 24, isn't it? Yeah.
Let me take a break here. I about to push down everything. This year just bring back up a whole sore memory for me, boy.
Oh, boy.
As in, you know how hard I study for this test too, you know?
I know, I remember.
I studied.
I remember.
And I failed by one. I could give me the one to make it 25.
I remember you studying. I didn't realize you didn't pass.
I forget to tell you.
But my condolences.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah,
Thank
I know.
So time in my life.
Better luck next time. But yeah, guys, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back with more Island Tea right here on With Media SKN. Stick and stay.
It's that time again. Triple Cashback is back, but with more. Triple your cashback with Triple Play. Triple the savings, triple the cashback, and get a chance to win. Triple the cashback for more free groceries at Horsewood Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store today. Yes, for the rest of 2021, Horsewood Furniture and Appliances is tripling your savings with triple cashback coupons for even more free groceries for all FlexPay hire purchase customers. But that's not all. Every hire purchase customer gets a chance to win up to triple their triple cashback in free groceries in the Triple Play. The Triple Play game show gives 2 lucky customers a chance to triple their triple cashback for free groceries and win lots and lots of prizes and more. If you get $500 in coupons for free groceries, you get a chance to get up to triple that amount with our Triple Play game show promotion. That means you get $1,500 in coupons for free groceries. And remember, every hire purchase customer gets a chance to win free groceries for a year. Horsewood's Triple Cashback Triple Play. Come now, don't miss it.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Island TV right here on Win Media SKN. It is still Thursday, December 23rd. Jade, go get your gifts now.
Give Steve money.
Alright, well, speaking of money, we're actually gonna have a conversation with Mr.
I think his name was Vion Clark. Yes, Vion Clark from
Blake, Jade.
Blake? Oh, I can't see. Where did I see Clark? Oh, it's the Zoom. Thing. Yes, Mr. Blake from Republic Bank is joining us again. I know you guys saw him this week, but we have some more stuff to talk about.
Jade, all kind of things going on Republic Bank.
Boy, they're busy. I'm gonna lie to you.
Mr. Blake, how are you doing?
Good morning to you both. I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Awesome. Well, the last time you were here, we spoke a bit about the transition that is happening at Republic Bank in relation to the credit and debit card. They're switching up the platform and having people go and get their debit cards. But I know, again, it's a lot of information for people to get, and so we are here again to talk to us a bit more about certain questions that people may have, correct?
Right, that is correct. It's very important for persons to be informed so that they can know what is to come, what will happen, so that there will be a smooth transition when it comes to using their cards and accessing their funds, on the transition dates.
And just to remind persons, this conversion happens on February 1st, 2022, correct?
That is correct. So we'll be transitioning to a new system. It's called conversion on the 1st of February 2022.
All right, awesome. Well, I know there are some things that people are interested in and people would love to just get cleared up, and so it's really good that you're here this morning. Um, Persons would like to know, will the debit cards function differently?
Okay, so the debit card, the new debit cards, they will work in the same way that they do now. So you will continue to access your account, whether in the bank or at any ATM or point of sale terminal that's at supermarkets, gas station, pharmacy, wherever you go. Once the Visa logo is displayed, your cards will be accepted and they will continue to function in the same way.
Awesome. So that means all the all the great service and usability that customers can enjoy now with their cards, that would also continue to happen with the new debit cards.
That is correct.
Awesome.
Well, knowing that, I have a question. What does that mean that I can use my debit card at other ATMs?
Yes, you can. In fact, you can do that now. And your New Republic Bank Visa debit card with chip technology, you can use it at any other ATM once the ATM allows it. And the other bank charges will be determined by their fee structure and their cost. So that is the case right now, and that will continue. But just bear in mind that there may be a charge by the other bank that's levied by the other bank.
All right, man. That's awesome to hear. Sometimes it's not really, convenient to just get to one of the Republic Bank locations, and so you could always just know that you still have access to your funds, even if you're in a place where you have to use, some other ATM other than the Republic Bank ATM. So that's really good to know.
Yeah. Well, I think we should talk about credit cards now, because there are questions that people may have about these. So, what will the date of my next statement be on the New Republic platform, and what transactions will it show?
Okay, so you will continue to get your statements right now. Whenever that statement date is due, your statements will be generated. But your first Republic Bank statement will be issued on February 20th, 2022. And what will happen, all the pending transactions that were performed on the previous system, and also the new transactions that are performed with your New Republic card, they will appear on this first statement. So that first statement will be generated on February 20th, 2022. So you will see everything. There will be no gaps. There will be no missing transactions. You will see a smooth flow.
Okay. So no hiccups. Everything will just run smooth, and your statement in February will show transactions that happened on the old platform, along with transactions that would have happened on the new platform starting February 1st. So there's no hiccups to anything. It's just smooth sailing.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, how will I set up my standing order payments to the New Republic Bank credit cards?
Okay, so if you want to set up standing orders to your New Republic Bank credit card, you will need to use the Republic online banking platform to set up a standing order payments to your New Republic Bank credit cards. And this is a very nice feature. It helps you to stay on top of things, stay on top of the bills, stay ahead. The fact that you could just go online and set that standing order, which is a recurring payment of whatever amount you choose, and that payment will just come from your account, go into your credit card without you having to remember. So this feature will be available, and it's pretty much self-setup. You can do it by going online.
Okay, cool. But what about online merchants like Amazon, Netflix, these types of online merchants? Do I have to update my credit card information on these websites as well?
Yes, that is a very important question. Very good question. Yes. Simple answer is yes. Big yes. You will need to update these online merchants with your New Republic Bank card details, because the card number and the expiration date, all those details will change And these merchants, they would not know that. So you will have to update them with this new information so that you can continue with your auto payments, your Amazon, your monthly Netflix and what's not. You want to continue to enjoy your services. So definitely you will need to update them.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So what about my standing order on my credit card? Would that be transitioned to my New Republic credit card?
Okay, so that's another very nice question, because you may have standing orders right now that you pay X amount into your card on your existing card, but you're going to get a new card. So the fixed standing order payments will automatically transition to your New Republic Bank account, and they will be applied within 48 hours after the transition date. So that will happen automatically. You don't have to worry. Only if you need to set up new ones, then you go online and set up those new ones. Now, there are standing orders that are called variable standing orders. And these are not fixed amounts. So like the system you may set the system to transfer a certain amount or your minimum payment, whatever your minimum payment is that month. Those variable standing orders, however, will not be transitioned, and they can now be scheduled via the Republic online banking.
Okay, sweet.
So what about my loyalty program? How will that be impacted?
Tell me what I buy. What my point here?
So your loyalty program, you will continue to enjoy the same rewards. And what are these loyalty program rewards? Right now, we have the Gold card, and we also have the AA Advantage card. So the Gold card, you will continue to enjoy the same rewards as before. That is the 4% cash back on all purchases at grocery stores and gas stations. And then there's a 2% cash back at drugstores and pharmacies. And there's a 1% at all other merchants. So if you use a Gold card, at least you're going to get 1% cash back. At least between 1 to 4%, depending on where you use your Gold card. And that will continue on the new platform. However, the rewards, they will now be awarded instead of monthly, on a quarterly basis on your quarterly statement. Now, with regards to the AA Advantage MasterCard, those card holders, they will continue to earn 1 mile, 1 AA Advantage mile for every $1 or equivalent that they spend on their card. So that will continue. And the miles, they will be earned and they will be reflected on your statements accordingly.
Wow. So that is huge. I know a lot of people look forward to not only just the cashback, but even to those AA points when it's time for vacation, to be able to put towards their tickets. So no, that is good news for Republic credit card holders.
Yeah, but I think we just have one more question for you, which is
Sure.
what about my daily purchasing limit? Will that be impacted?
What's the purchasing limit, Jade? 100,000?
That's my business.
So, yes, there are some slight changes, and this is one of the changes that persons need to be aware of. Your daily maximum limit for purchases will be 27,000 EC dollars, or the US equivalent, which is 10,000. So if you have a card that is up to or above that limit, please keep this in mind. So if you would also like to make a purchase that is above this limit, we're not saying this cannot happen, but you will just need to, and if you need that available credit, you need to call the contact center, and the contact center is usually a number that's available at the back of your card. But just to provide that number for the Republic Bank EC countries, that number is 1-784-453-4725. And I repeat, that number is 1-784-453-4725.
All right, guys. There you have it. Another great interview with Republic Bank. Lots of information as usual. They're transitioning, so make sure you transition with them. Go and get your card. They send out the notices all the time. Do not ignore them. They're there for a purpose. Do not wait until February and then you're rushing. Go now. They're available now.
Indeed.
Yes. But thank you for joining us from Republic Bank once again. Mr. Blake, it's always a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me. And just one final thing, we at Republic Bank we urge everyone not to wait till the last minute. We may sound like a stock record, but we know this is very important. Persons need to continue to have access to their funds. There is not a worse feeling to have a blackout period where you just cannot do anything. We are accustomed to use our cards and go to the ATM and go to the supermarkets and go online and do stuff, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh my, I don't have the right card and I can't do anything. Please come and get your cards. We are doing all in our power to make it easy for you to pick up your cards now to avoid you experiencing long lines, or before you're unable to use the ATM point of sale machines or paying your bills when your old card stops working on February the 1st, 2022.
Okay, sounds good. Azim, you gone for your card yet?
Jade, I think I'm holding up.
Okay, just making sure. Just keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, but Mr. Blake, appreciate you and everyone at Republic Bank for taking the time and letting us know, giving us the information that we need to aid us in this conversion process. Really looking forward to the day, especially now knowing that everything is in place to make sure that it's a smooth transition over to the full Republic Bank platform.
Indeed.
So thank you so much for everything. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, man. Thanks.
Have it. Azim, don't forget to go for your card. Oh, there you said you already went for your card.
Yeah,
I need to go get my card now.
You got a little time.
Yeah, man, I got a little time.
You got a little time.
I got until February, so I'm gonna head over there and grab that. But yes, let's jump back into your favorite segment.
Tea time.
Axman, yes, you're
Axman said.
correct. He said me head hard, and I cannot disagree. Cannot disagree. Yeah, I own up to my faults.
I feel like if you had a soft head, that'd probably be like something you need to see a doctor about.
Yeah, man, but he didn't understand that, so I'll just say yes. I'll just say yes, Axman, you're correct, buddy. You are correct. Anywho, let's do an update to a story that we talked about last week. I think it was last week. Might have been last week. So, Grenada. Boat believed to be human trafficking gone wrong. Yeah. The Commissioner of Police for Grenada says preliminary findings suggest that 7 bodies found drifting in a boat in the vicinity of Curacao may be a case of human trafficking gone horribly wrong. Police Commissioner Edwin Martin, during a Royal Grenada Police Force media conference today, which was yesterday, provided an update on the gruesome discovery, which was made on December 12th. Martin said the 7 corpses from the vessel were all male, with 2 believed to be teenagers. The vessel and its remains have been secured and currently are the subject of an ongoing investigation. The police commissioner says to the date from the preliminary digital forensic analysis.
That's a hard word.
Boy, that's a sentence, boy.
Yep.
That has occurred with devices retrieved from the vessel. The RGPF is led to believe the incident may have been associated with a human trafficking or human smuggling incident that went horribly wrong. Martin says the matter requires international, oh Lord. Sorry, you see what happened? The thing was in the way. International collaboration, and the RGPF will be seeking the assistance of Interpol and other law enforcement agencies to support Grenada's investigation in the matter. From the preliminary findings, it suggests multiple countries and nationalities are involved in the incident. Juxtaposed against the fact there were similar findings and sightings elsewhere in the Caribbean and Central America region, supports our belief that the incident is believed to be associated with human trafficking or smuggling, says the police commissioner. He told local media that the police will not be able to speak specifically to the details of the evidence collected at this point. That makes sense.
It's unfortunate all around. Here we have this gruesome scene: 7 men, some of which 7 souls, some of which are believed to be children,
teenagers.
Yeah, kids. Like, them is people babies now.
Yep. And now you have to find out that your child passed away in this manner. Boy.
You may not even know.
Sucks.
You may not even know. That is the thing. I mean, we keep talking about the movement of people and thing, right? What we have to understand is when people are willing to put themselves in this type of danger just to move from one place on earth to another.
You have to wonder about what are they like?
What is the situation that they're trying to escape from?
Yeah, exactly. What would make you risk your life to do this? Because one thing I feared as a man, I lie to you, is deep water.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Deep water does put a different type of fear in people.
I hear it. I hear it when you talk about it. It's real.
No, I can't do it. One time I went snorkeling, right? And I ended up around Old Road Bay area, and I could feel the things that I cannot see watching me. So I can't imagine being out in the middle of the ocean.
I see you.
In a boat. Not even like is it an engine boat? It looked more like a fishing boat. So there's no protection. There's no walls, no nothing but you and the water. I just can't imagine doing that, boy. I honestly can't. That has to take some serious circumstances for me to decide, yes, I'm doing this.
Yeah, risk your life. Like, people are risking their lives to escape the situations that they're dealing with in their home countries. It's really unfortunate.
Boy.
It's also unfortunate that this is what we have to resort to, because countries have this type of ownership over the land that determines who could come and who can't come, and under what circumstances you could come and who can. At some point we're gonna have to recognize that. But we really own none of this land here.
No, we do not. We really do not. But somehow, here we are. Somehow, people decided that
imagine how people get on, like, over, like, we're on this rock, and so this rock now entitles us to be this insulated place where the fruits of our labor are only enjoyed by us.
Yep.
And you only could come under these very specific circumstances.
Yep.
And
if you come here without telling me or asking me first, you will be prosecuted. Imagine that, You tell nobody you come in there, but now I come in there, I gonna get locked up if I do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing about it is, it's just unfortunate, the loss of life, and again the circumstances surrounding these things. Like, hopefully, these places, these people, and these places get the aid. And that's why I keep telling people, if you really want to do something about illegal immigration, then you have to do something about the circumstances that are leading people to come to the places to get into this situation. Now, bear in mind that there's also a lot of persons who are being moved across borders against their will, and that is a
human trafficking.
That is a huge. That's another big issue, right? That internationally we're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people think this is like an American foreign country, and when I say foreign country thing, I don't mean the Caribbean, but no, this happens right here in and around the Caribbean. That happens right here, see it?
Yep.
So please don't ever think for a second that this problem does not affect you, your loved ones, your country. No, it does. It definitely does.
Yeah. I mean, I know the talk is just about, this thing about limited resources and stuff like that and blah, 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 blah. But we're going to have to find a way, because at the end of the day, we're talking about people.
Yes. We're not talking about produce livestock. This is actual people.
Yeah, I think in a lot of these conversations, we get that factor gets lost in the sauce.
Unfortunately.
Remember, we like a lot of sauce here.
Yes.
But that's not what we're talking about here. No. But that fact gets lost a lot of times in these conversations, that we're actually talking about people, souls, mothers, daughters, brothers, fathers,
Uncles,
like
cousins.
yeah, like people,
Yes.
people. And so the discussions we have must be people centric. You know, just like the budget was.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
You know, being human trafficked is one of my biggest fears, right?
Yeah,
What? I said,
you might like the Russian man you end up with.
nope. Definitely won't. I guarantee you I won't. One Russia call. So that
But he might not be in Russia.
Nope.
Eh?
Nope.
He might be in Antigua or something.
I don't like doing things against my will. That's my problem. That's probably my problem.
Jade, Vladimir is a good man. Okay?
Yeah,
Vladimir
well-
is a good man. He will take such good care of you. You say you want a sugar
But
daddy?
no, it's okay. May want that kind. May want that
This
kind.
is the problem, you know, people.
I want to be a willing participant in this.
This
I don't
is
want
the
to
problem.
be.
Jade, you can grow to love Vladimir.
No, as in, I don't want to do it through Stockholm syndrome. I want it to be natural, okay?
Jade, love in itself isn't natural.
That's
Love
fine.
is one of the most unnatural things.
You know what? Speaking of unnatural things, right? You see what happened in China?
Which one? Which thing? A lot of things be happening in China.
Why is it China?
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So, apparently, a perfectly preserved dinosaur embryo was found in China.
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park, yes. Why are you
Jade.
troubling it? Why did I talk to her about
Jade.
troubling things?
Jade, you know what happening after this now. You know what happening.
They're hell bent on ending the world.
Jade, you know they're gonna bring this back alive, right?
Yep.
They're gonna try like hatch this dinosaur.
Why?
That's the first thing.
Why?
When they ain't gonna work, they're gonna work out. Okay, no problem. Let's study the DNA. They're gonna study the DNA and then they're gonna convince themselves, oh, we can learn so much, and then they're gonna clone it. They're gonna clone it, Jade. They're gonna make a dinosaur. Jade, I'm telling you now, they're going to make a dinosaur.
Have we not seen this movie? Have we not seen how this plays out?
Jade,
It is never, all of these movies never end with us being happy, you know.
what was he kind of did?
We literally are the people who going to end our own existence as him because they keep doing things like this. Anyway,
Jade, they just use the movies to prepare us for what they're planning to do.
Stop
They probably
it.
got this embryo here since Jurassic Park. Yeah,
Why?
what happened now is just they only now figure out how to actually make a dinosaur out of it. So now they're letting us know they find it.
I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this.
Jade, you
Say-
know how much people right now want to buy a pet dinosaur? Which
And they're
people?
reaching up.
Which people
Watch
doesn't
watch Jeff. Just what Jeff
Jeff
watch.
probably done got one.
See, I know.
Jeff probably done got one. Just
He and
give,
he
give it
and
about
Elon.
give it about 6 months. You could buy a dinosaur on Amazon. Go ahead, finish it. You tell people what we're talking about.
Scientists have announced the discovery of a perfectly preserved dinosaur embryo that was preparing to hatch from its egg,
Tell you,
just
you know.
like a chicken.
Tell you, you know, Jade. Tell you, watch they're gonna make somebody sit down on that there for 6 months. Watch this. Hey,
That's how long it took a dinosaur to hatch.
I don't know.
As if it's this, you're talking from experience. You got a dinosaur. As if, how you know how long it took? Look how you just look yourself.
No comment, Jade. No comment.
You just look yourself.
No comment.
Well, bye.
I have nothing else to say.
You're better. The embryo was discovered in Ganzhou, in the southern China, and researchers estimate it is at least 66 million years old. But yeah, trouble it.
Something older than me, boy.
Yeah, man. You think he's the oldest one? It is believed to be a toothless. Hold it.
That was telling you, Jade. You see what they done setting you up for it, you know? They're like, oh, it's so cute. It doesn't even have teeth.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, ain't got teeth. Okay. Start to bluff for your out your chest. Start to see what
You think you need teeth to chew when you don't go? It is believed to be a toothless theropod dinosaur or the Raptorosaur. A oviraptorosaur. And has been. How will y'all give these dinosaurs these names, bro? Call it thing Bill.
I don't understand, Jade. I don't understand.
Bill was right there. No, that got to be complicated.
Raptorosaur.
Like, what y'all got me? Anyway. Sorry.
And they don't ever tell you exactly They don't ever tell you exactly what these things are, you know, Jade.
Nope.
They don't even they just give it a name for what it is.
Me,
But they don't.
we're not
If they want to name it so, just call it eat man or so.
yeah, like something simple.
Eat man or so. So we know exactly what they're supposed to do.
Anyway, and not only that, you know, they rename it Baby Ying Liang.
Baby Yin Yang.
Baby Ying Liang.
Ying Liang.
Yes. Researcher Dr. Fion.
This is what I tell you, Jade. They're just trying to make it cute, yeah.
Yeah.
So then when they bring
That
it back
baby
alive,
front of it, you see?
so when they bring it back to life, everybody's like, oh,
Baby
bite off your head.
Liang.
Boom, bite off your head. And it's never the real researcher them that they get eat, yeah. It's just the little lab assistants. Boom, hand gone. Boom, foot gone.
First down the job,
First day on the job,
you're gone in.
you're gone in. Bite off your nose. You just there. You can't even scream good because you can't even get enough ear. Your nose gone.
They wouldn't stop trouble, you know. They wouldn't every month they tell us stop trouble things, but I don't listen. Anyway,
They're still working on the mommy there, yeah.
I know that man just now. Researcher Dr. Fion Waziwam Ma said it is the best dinosaur embryo ever found in history. Maybe didn't know.
Jade, how does one rate dinosaur embryos to know that this one is the best? Is this one the best because this is the one that they're going to bring back alive? Jade, this is...
It's sickening me. It's sickening me, you know.
They're going to... I bet you...
Why you say... How you going to just decide
Jade,
this is the best?
Jade, how much you want to bet that they're going to say this embryo contains the cure for corona?
Well, they better. Something good going to come out of this. Since I keep touching things, something good going to have to come out of this.
How does one find a dinosaur embryo? What you was looking for? Like, what you was looking for?
That's a good question. What were you doing?
What were you looking for to find a dinosaur embryo?
Because I know just...
That there for 600,000 years.
66 million to be exact.
Or 66 million.
66. How do you
66
just
million
find
years.
in 66 million years nobody find this embryo?
You find it. What you was looking for? What could you have been possibly looking for to find something that there for 66 million years nobody else find it?
The discovery has also given researchers a greater understanding of the link between dinosaurs and modern birds.
Of course. Of course.
The fossil shows the embryo was in a curled position known as tucking, which is the behavior seen in birds shortly before they hatch. This indicates that such behavior in modern birds first evolved and originated among their dinosaur ancestors. Oviraptorosaurs, which means egg thief lizards. What? I disrespected the hell out of this dinosaur, bye. I'm not gonna lie. I disrespected the hell out of this dinosaur.
All they had to call the thing is Tifosaur. Tifosaur. That's what I'm telling you about the names, you know, Jade. They make coming up with these names to feel important.
Yeah.
Just, okay.
Hotting up my tongue. Like,
Egg Tifosaur.
I could have
Then we know exactly. Then we know exactly what kind of dinosaur it is.
And it's a. But what egg teeth lizards mean? Because they just say it related to birds. So where did the lizard come from?
Jade, that's what's going on, Jade. And at some point, the family trees went off in different directions. At one point, they were all the same.
Men like this. Anyway, it was it was a feathered dinosaur that lived in what is now Asia and North America during the late Cretaceous period between 100 million to 666 million years ago.
Jade, you ever seen it? You ever seen the dinosaur skeletons? You ever seen one?
The one them that always in the museum?
Yeah, you ever see one like in real life though?
No. It's frightening, isn't it?
Jade, I don't be watching them things there and thinking to myself, but these things here, real of them I make this year
in a lab?
Not in a well, the skeletons there, like they just like Jade, I see the skeleton of like a woolly mammoth one time, right? In a thing. And I was like, I kinda glad I live now, yeah.
Bye.
Because I wouldn't
imagine trying to fight them there as him.
Fight what, Jade? Fight what? You just walk into the sea and don't come back?
Yeah.
But who know what in the sea?
I just about to say, you think what in the sea was? If what on land was soy, what you think was in the sea? If the fish them that we would just find look so now. So imagine back then. I didn't want to know 2 periods I wouldn't want to be born into. The busy period and the slave period. Them two, I'd have been out of here quick.
What would be the ideal time if I had to come back? If I couldn't come back like in modern times. Now, bear in mind, if I had to choose any time to come back, now would be the time to come back.
You better.
Like that
This is when they don't. I mean, when the best, eh?
that is, but that is
But they
proven.
figure out a lot of things right now.
That is proven.
Yeah, man.
Like people that talk about. No, I want to come back to when, like, I want to come back to when black people were running Africa and there were black kings. Like, first thing, everybody wasn't a king. Kings need king.
man.
Everybody was a king. So you're walking around, and as a matter of fact, half of y'all are running around calling yourself black kings. Y'all wouldn't be no kings.
No, y'all wouldn't make it, man. I don't think
Y'all wouldn't be no kings. Y'all would have probably been the court jester running around playing with the lion them. That's probably why y'all would have been.
Yeah, maybe y'all gonna just decide that y'all would have come back as a king, Like, well, y'all just assume. Y'all think it's a kingship, gonna?
I come to the only thing is kingship.
Then better just decide.
I ain't gonna be the woman them. All women are black queens.
Yes, indeed.
But they said I was mash up the woman them, so I messed up. But
That's what I said?
I tell somebody the other day, I said, yeah, that might have been a jiggy time, when we had the African kingdoms running the world, and when Africa was the center of education and resources and science and all these things. Yeah, that might have been real cool. The only problem is, you probably would have died at like 32, which was like the life expectancy at the time.
See?
So if that's the time you want to come back to it, all you have to look forward to is 32 years on this planet and then you're out, then more power to you.
Listen, I've watched a lot of documentaries, right? And I don't feel like...
We know, Jade. We know.
Stop it, though. How else would I come here to talk to her every day? If me and nothing.
It's true.
This would have been a very short show.
Indeed. Indeed.
But yeah, every time I watch these documentaries, I realize that nowhere in the worst time to be here, man.
Jade, no, it's literally the best time in human history.
Cause
literally, like by every metric, now is the best time.
Literally, you could have slipped up, come back in a time when diseases were in the world and then gonna cures. So you know your fault.
Imagine you're born back in a time where white people just come and spreading smallpox for fun.
For fun.
It's like, hey, y'all want a blanket? Y'all want a blanket?
They literally
Don't tell you that the blanket full of smallpox.
There literally was a period where they were infected, black people with gonorrhea. Is gonorrhea? Or syphilis.
Syphilis, yeah.
To see the effects of what it would have on the body.
And didn't treat them just to see what it look like.
And these is the times I want to come back in. No time. I good here.
Jade, I don't think people understand how far. Let's look at Sinkers. How far Sinkers come in just a few years since independence here.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Jade, I don't know how many people now still sleep on lodging here. That there was the norm for people who still alive. Like me talking about, back in the day, I talking about people still alive here, lodging. Like I talking about our generation parents.
Remember you had to leave your house to go back home?
Jade, imagine that.
You had to leave your house to go back home,
You got to tell people you're coming back to go bathroom. You have to put on clothes to go bathroom.
Yeah. You could imagine being outside when one of them wicked belly hot. When a wicked belly pain starts to hit you.
You got to understand. You
just fall up in the trees.
When I speak to people about certain things, right? And let it not be lost on us that there might be still some people who are still in similar situations. But that is definitely not the norm.
Mm-hmm.
That there was what it was, right, at one point. But you could imagine being in the situation you're just describing, and on top of dealing with the pain that you're
I know we're going with this.
The pain, right? You also have to worry about the roaches that just coming up to tickle and see what guy just.
No, then I thought I was going to say you have to worry about the creatures because remember you're outside, But
that's but some of the creatures coming from below you,
Yeah, but roach is light. You can flick a roach, you can't flick a dinosaur,
One of the worst feeling in life is a roach landing on you.
Yes.
Never mind a roach tickling your hind quarters while you try to relieve yourself. Like how you dig it.
Compare that to literally you go outside to use the bathroom and a dinosaur eat you. The man them inside waiting on you.
So
they know.
Wait. I see Joshi.
But Joshi taking long.
But Joshi taking long.
But he taking long, man. Boy, you ain't no Joshi gone.
The man said, "Boy, we gotta find a way to cook this food, because when Joshi, they say working with Joshi's stomach. There, you know, Joshy done in something else stomach.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Joshy, bye.
I'm telling you. There was
Rest
some
in peace.
there was some time that you can't imagine, you know, because if you really sit down and think about all the things you have to battle in certain periods of time, right? You
Jade.
can't take it as him.
Jade, we ain't talking about a long time ago. Yeah? Jade, they had people who literally would get arrested and thrown in jail because they walk off of one plantation to go work on the next plantation because the plantation paying them 2 cents more.
See? I think it's an inconvenience now because you have to stay inside for a lockdown.
You just walk out by here. You know what? I got a needs must plantation because they're paying 2 cents more than needs must than they're paying over Brighton. And then when you look,
You're locked up.
the plantation owner down Brighton send police for you.
Mm-hmm. Imagine being property as a big man. Not owning property,
Jade.
being the property.
Jade, that is the plight of men forever. We are just owned by women.
I didn't mean women. I mean plantation owners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all
We belong to yourself. We belong to
But I ain't really mad about being owned by women. But I know y'all was upset about being owned by a plantation owner. That would really cause some issues. Being owned by women ain't so bad.
You saying that because you're a woman, Jade?
I know. I'm aware.
I hear a woman tell a man at time, you think he's your own owner? No?
Actually, yes.
Well, the man couldn't answer that way. The way the woman asked the question, he knew what the right answer was.
And ain't only a woman thing, because man literally think women are property still, eh? In this good old time we're living in. Man literally will look at you and say, yeah, you is mine.
Hey,
That's mine.
Slavery done.
Men have to know.
Slavery done.
But men nobody property. So I'm gonna work it out. Tell you I couldn't survive in slavery days and I would have been out of there as him early, first batch. I out of there.
Jade, dear boy. What is your name? Jade. Jade Johnson. What? But hey, imagine the man asks you your name, you tell the man the name, the man bang you.
And then I must just stand up and take it. I must just poison you. May just poison you. And everybody. Since this is how we're gonna do this thing.
Let's go on a poison spree.
Don't put me in the kitchen. Cause you're gone in.
No, Jade. Based on how you're talking, you was gonna live in the field.
Yeah, bye.
You was gonna live in the field. They ain't looking for you nowhere near the house.
Because boy, ever since that was that thing back then.
That one there with the locks. She? But push it in the field, please.
Because if Epsom salt was that thing back then, you hear? It's tasteless and odorless.
Jade, what you be watching at night? Where you be watching in the night? I got cut off your internet here. I mean, I understand what you...
All I said, women,
Why?
hint. If you have a... This is Auntie J talking. If you have
Jade, the only thing they need Epsom salts for is if they foot hot in them and they foot them in the night. Please. Oh my gosh.
If you have a partner that can't control his behavior.
Leave. That is the only advice. Just leave.
And you're not able to get out.
I'm trying to save her, you know, people.
You're not able to get out.
Yeah, see me trying to save her, right?
You're going to let me talk?
I'm trying to not let you talk, but
No.
you wouldn't.
This is important information.
Oh, God.
If you're trying to get out and you're unable to, and you're looking for a way, you see that bag of Epsom salt like in your cabinet?
Jade, what are you telling?
I digress. Man remanded for murder of police officer found unresponsive in his cell. Oi.
I'm not laughing because the man was found unresponsive.
No.
Just to be.
We're laughing because as I'm really trying to keep me out of jail.
Oh my gosh.
You think I would know?
I don't.
It's okay. So yes, a man was remanded for the murder of a police officer that was found unresponsive in his cell. How are you going to remand?
You see the problem I have with these kind of stories?
Remanded. I hear in jail. Help me understand this.
Jade, the problem I have with these types of stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that there are people who would somehow applaud and champion these types of things.
No, you shouldn't really do that, man. I'm gonna lie to you. That's not.
Jade,
Even I just
so this man was found guilty, or he wasn't found guilty. He wasn't put on trial, isn't it?
Well, this is what happened. Remanded inmate Verel Simon has died after he was found. Hold on. So I reading this here wrong.
JD, you know, that's what's going on.
Man remanded for murder of police officer.
He was remanded. There was a police officer that was murdered. This is the man who they lock up for it. Right? He ain't had no trial, nothing, you know. The man just end up found dead in the cell and they can't.
Oh, so the man who killed the police dead now?
Yes, they just found him dead in the cell.
Oh, I thought that was saying that he was remanded because he killed the police in himself. That's why I was asking, like, hey, not remanded already?
No. There was a police
Damn.
officer. There's a police officer who was murdered, right?
Yeah. And the murderer?
But no. That's one of the big problems here. The man was not found guilty. Didn't stand trial. No, I don't know.
The alleged murderer.
Right. The alleged murderer
was now found unresponsive.
The man dead. The man was found dead in his cell in the police station.
This is my type of story.
Yeah, it's true.
This is my type of story, Mengele.
But Jay, these are the kind of things that undermine justice. And the problem is there are a lot of people that can justify these kind of things.
Yeah, they might say in this one for sure. Let's see what's going on.
He get what coming to him. The man wasn't even found guilty. Mm-hmm. Now again, I don't know the details of the murder part of it.
And he appeared before the court yesterday. Okay.
Yes.
So remanded inmate Verrell Simon has died after he was found unresponsive in his cell this morning. According to a press statement from the Ministry of Legal Affairs, the discovery was made by prison officers at 11:50 a.m. while carrying out routine morning checks at Her Majesty's prison. Her Majesty got a lot of prison by being like
a lot of prison this one woman got.
Oh my God. Simon was on remand after being charged with the murder of Corporal Clinton Common in February this year. The prison medical team said they sought the assistance of officers from the emergency medical service who advised that he could not be resuscitated. Simon was later pronounced dead by prison medical officer Nyland Powell. The Minister of National Security, the permanent secretary within the ministry, is in charge of the prison chief, and staff extends sympathies to the family of Verrell Simon. The statement read, "The cause of death is unknown." The police said an investigation will be carried out by the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda. So here what could have happened. Let me just talk some theories now. My top 2 theories, right now,
let me hear this.
Is either he murdered himself or he was murdered.
I think that's the only.
Yeah. I mean, it could be natural causes too. Maybe the man had a heart attack, the stress of the stress of possibly going to jail for a murder could, he might have had an underlying condition where he had a heart defect, and the stress of the trial caused him to pass away. We don't know. But I'm going with the top 2 though. He was either murdered or he murdered himself. What are you thinking, Van?
I think if he had murdered himself, they would have said that. They would have said something to the effect. He was found with a sheet around his neck, something. They would have said something. So they would have said they suspect suicide.
Yeah, it's true,
Them man just sent in.
It's true.
Them man just sent in one of the police officer them who was cool with this man, who probably everybody
hello, allegedly.
Who probably. You hear me saying probably and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you're gonna make a digger sue us.
When I ask them about it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes. Continue.
Yeah, the man saying, watch it. They're not the police them who just a little loose with the morals. Yeah, the man is saying he. She don't want to be sexist.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, we don't know. We don't know what happened. He just been found unresponsive and then pronounced dead. Nothing will happen. Nothing is gonna happen.
Nope. We can never hear about this again.
But the problem is that these things undermine justice. It undermines trust in the justice system, the police force, the prison system. Now I ain't saying that this person ain't a bad person. I don't know.
We don't know him.
I don't know. I do know though that we live in a society where there's rules. We live in a society where there is certain expectations and responsibilities for people in certain positions.
You
Now,
know?
if you in the prison,
May have somebody talking to I'm just saying what may have happened. I wasn't there, you know. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
theories.
Theories, okay? From the things that I've watched throughout my life, this
Seems likely.
story seems very familiar.
Yeah, so
Not gonna lie.
Hey, we're gonna have with the Gislane trial.
I watch a couple. She's supposed to get. They're supposed to do the verdict this week, I think.
Man, bear in mind, I told you weeks ago she getting off.
She's not.
Okay.
She is not.
Why wouldn't she get off?
Because they need a fall man.
The fall man dead, Jay. They kill
They
him.
need a fresh one.
How they need a fresh one?
They need a fresh one. Somebody have to go jail as him. Somebody have to go jail.
Jay, they killed the man.
Allegedly.
Jay, there's nobody that believes that this man just killed himself in his cell.
We not know Ricky was man.
Like,
we know.
that man ain't even trying to hide it. That man let
The
you
man
know.
ain't even trying to make it seem like
Jade,
as soon as he get locked up, they say, you're not a
Jade.
little too much. So you know
Jade.
what, you're gonna go.
Jade, you see the names of the people that this, and he was going around talking about the kill switch here. The man said, watch here, anyhow I did, things gonna get released. Gislane is getting off, Jade.
Well, is she gonna do the releasing then? This is why she go in jail as him because they can't
Jade.
let her do this.
Jade, this is exactly why she getting off. Because if she don't get off, who knows what can happen? She know everything.
Facts.
And all they have to do is claim that she was herself a victim.
We can see.
Jade, she getting off.
I still feel like she's not, but we can see. Anyway, good news.
Mm-hmm.
Let's end the show on a possible high note.
Well, we got 18 new cases.
6.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
For those of you who are asking,
Oh,
we have 6 new cases.
let me do that quick. So yeah, as at Wednesday 22nd December, we have 6 new confirmed cases, bringing the total to 2,815, sorry, with 18 active cases. But back to the good news.
Mm-hmm.
Pfizer pill becomes first U.S. authorized COVID home treatment. Why you put your face like that?
That's the good news.
To somebody. You know how long they're waiting on this tablet? U.S. health regulators on Wednesday authorized
So now they
the
won't tell
first...
nobody to go exercise.
No, for
Anyway.
I could just take a tablet. As him.
Health pill.
Health pill, duh.
Yeah.
That is the way to solve this issue, duh. The first pill against COVID-19, a Pfizer drug that Americans will be able to take at home to head off the worst effects of the virus. The long-awaited milestone comes as U.S. cases, hospitalizations, and deaths are all rising, and health officials warn of a tsunami of new infections from the Omicron variant that could overwhelm hospitals. The drug, Paxlovid, is a faster, cheaper way to treat early COVID infections. Though initial supplies will be extremely limited. All of the previously authorized drugs against the disease require an IV or an injection. An antiviral pill from Merck also is expected to soon win authorization, but Pfizer's drug is all but certain to be the preferred option because of its mild side effects and superior effectiveness, including a nearly 90% reduction in hospitalization and deaths among patients most likely to get severe disease. The efficacy is high, the side effects are low, and it's oral. It checks all the boxes, said Dr. Gregory Poland of the Mayo
You realize
Clinic.
this, man? They realize these people just trying to make this pill seem like
The wonder pill.
the wonder pill, by.
Yeah, man.
So God send this here come like manna from heaven, by.
Yeah, man. You're looking at a 90% decreased risk of hospitalization and death in a high-risk group. That's stunning. Yeah. So I just want to know, right, if this pill come out, right, when this, not if, because apparently soon then. When this pill come out, you think they're going to start push vaccinations?
Nope.
Okay.
You know why? There's more money in the vaccinations.
Facts.
Jade, I was supposed to send you all this here. Israel just approved the 4th booster shot. The 4th booster, yeah.
How they reach 4?
That's why I want to know. We just get the vaccine.
This year.
We just get the vaccine.
Hmm.
Bye. I mean, I understand, but it's like, you can't. Anyway, take our pills here.
Yep.
Bye. This pandemic thing is crazy. Remember, they're making, I'm not telling you, remember, they're making the tailored vaccine, you know? The variant tailored vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So it's like Omicron flavor, Delta flavor, new flavor.
Mm-hmm.
There's all types of flavor
You
vaccine
have
coming out now.
options.
But then the thing about it take like 166 days or something like that. That they to when they from the first discovered the variant to develop the vaccine for it. So it's like by that time, it's almost like you just need enough time so enough people get the variant so that it makes sense to make the vaccine for it.
Indeed. A friend of mine was telling me that one of her friends has
Omicron?
no, about four
For different vaccines, you know.
Why?
Full protection, Jade. I think what happened is people trying to find the right combination of vaccines in the right order to get the superpowers. I think that's what's going on. I think what's happening is that we know that there's a code to unlock the superpowers. So it might be.
So you just mix and match in.
Yeah, so it might be you first get your AstraZeneca, then get the Sputnik, then get the Pfizer, and then bring it all home with the Moderna. If you do it in order like that, at the exact right time, then your powers come in. So people trying to unlock it.
Vibes. Somebody says even the double vax is getting Omicron with mild symptoms. It has NY going right now.
Yeah, crazy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy right now. Hey, watch out. These 6 people who got the thing, get well soon, you hear? Get well soon. Stop falling back to the country.
Please, stop pulling up the country. We tell you to talk to us. Stop pulling up the country. We was on 5, you know? We was on 5. How we get back to double digits? From 5. This week I read 5. Now we're on, how much?
Jay, that is how this thing works.
We're on 18. I get together, please. I get together. Somebody ain't doing what it's supposed to do. There's no reason for us to be back at 18.
There's lots of reason actually, but
I tell her I post the face.
Lord, man.
Post them like the Chinese.
Lord, man. Because some of these people ain't do nothing, you know.
No, you
literally go lay down next to your husband.
He sneeze, brap, you got COVID.
Brap, you got COVID.
In the other point, the house, you know?
Oh, boy.
Other point. Anyway, this is why being on a husband, so.
Not yet, Jade.
I know, not yet.
We have faith.
Of course. I get married next year, you know? I just ain't find the husband yet. I have one part of the plan. The other part.
Okay. You just need somebody to come in a spot.
Okay.
Yeah, we're working on it. But guys, not because Jay didn't pass her written test doesn't mean you can't still gift her a car.
Indeed. I'm so close. I'm so close.
Maybe that's just the motivation she needs, guys.
Me failing or the car?
No, the car. If you have the car, then you're definitely gonna pass the test.
Yeah, man. I link maybe the person to pay for this license. I tired of this. I know I know too, because I used to do it. Don't cut style now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you my experience at the traffic department when I went for my license, but I gotta give you half of it. I can't say it on here. I can't say it on here. I'll tell you after the show.
Please.
But what?
What? It's 10 o'clock? Yes, I know. I saw.
No, the lights just dim, right?
The lights just them?
The lights just dim.
Okay, that means time to go home. Time to go home.
What kind of thing here, but
Time to...
hope the building ain't got COVID here.
Well, they're going to have it without me.
The building vax, man. It's a vax building.
Yeah, man. It's true.
1, 2, 3, everybody roll back, let me see. This is how they keep. Yeah, anyway.
1, 2, 3 ain't work, but 4 gonna work. Yes.
Witty is the combination you're missing out on.
She ain't listening, man. She ain't listening.
Yeah, but just now, what it seems like is that the boosters and stuff is just gonna be something that it's just every 2 months is a new booster. Oh, you're asked to get a booster. No, I've been asking this question before the boosters became a thing.
What?
I know you're going to remember me asking this question. What are we going to do when they change the definition of fully vaxxed?
Change it how? To include the boosters?
So right now, fully vaxxed mean you have your 2 shots for at least 2 weeks, right? Or if you have a Johnson & Johnson, if you have the Johnson & Johnson 2 weeks after your 1 shot, and you're considered fully vaxxed. When they change the definition of that, and don't tell me they didn't know this all the time, because when I look at my vaccination card,
You got slots, man.
they had the slots from the start.
They got slots.
So they knew
it.
I asked the woman, what are these slots here for? This is before any talk about the booster, yeah? This is any talk. Nobody. Yeah, man, I just writing on the thing there.
You know.
That's what she tell me. Bye, man, I just writing on the thing there.
Indeed. Next
said,
thing you know.
Next thing you know, they find something for you to got to put in them slot.
Yeah, man. Enough slot though.
A lot of slot, Jade.
So that mean a lot of booster.
Jade, they knew
What a
it from the
time.
start. They knew it from the
What
start.
a time, boy.
So, yeah,
Love
but
it.
that's a serious question, you know, Jade. What do we do when they change the definition of fully vaxxed? It coming, you know.
Duh.
They change the definition of herd immunity.
They move the goalpost both ways, boy. They move it. They shift it.
But people don't start to shop by the health center and be like, yo, why, just give me a vial, let me drink it. Just let me drink
Give
it.
me all of them one time,
Let
man.
me drink it. I can't.
Give me all of them one time. I can't do this.
People just be like, look, just some Hammond. Let me go. Hey, suppose Hammond is the cure for COVID, right?
No, it's probably Hammond. I'm gonna lie to you. You know what I know exactly what it is too. It's formula.
Formula may very well be the cure for
Has
for
to be.
COVID.
Have you tried? No, you haven't.
No, I haven't tried.
But from experience, definitely.
There's no way COVID could exist in your body once you drink formula.
No time. There's no way for COVID to beat Hammond.
You know, there was people who telling me direct that this person in Madagascar, I think it was, discovered the cure for COVID. It was just like some herbs and bushes and so. Yeah, like, and literally like believing it and telling me that's where the CDC.
Things.
That's where the CDC like shutting him down, and now he's saying that
It's a conspiracy.
now he's saying that they're gonna try and kill him and whatever and blah blah blah.
Well, I feel like somebody always trying to kill you. Well,
Jade, if you mess with their money, they're gonna kill you. It's true. We've seen it happen. You see what they're trying to do to Snowden? To Edward Snowden and Julian Assange?
Because they give out all the people business.
Exactly. Julian Assange and Edward Snowden, them two there.
Watch you, the man tattletales, okay? They snitched. They snitch on the US government, you know. You know what kind of man you got to be to snitch on the US government? The US government?
What about the woman who snitch on Amazon? Where she be now? I realize me here from her in a while.
Aye, Jeff get she out of here, man.
But me here from she in a
Small
while.
payout, man.
Yeah,
well,
settlement.
big payout.
A gag order.
Yeah, man. A little bit of money doesn't make problems disappear, you know.
Yeah, the kind of Bezos got disappear money.
Yeah, easily.
For problems.
Just like Panafam yesterday.
Huh? Apparently, he got so much money to make problems disappear that he was able to even pay to make him being the problem disappear.
That's the kind of wealth I want to attain in my next
That's
life.
the kind of wealth. Bye.
But that's it's time to go home.
Yes, indeed it is. But guys, I had a great time.
Even though it was dying from lack of sleep.
Hey, watch it. The two of us on that level right now. Somebody asked me, when you going to sleep? I said, January. January. I ain't even looking forward to the first day of January because that, you know what that's going to be like. Between doing a show on the 30th, traveling on the 31st, and then doing a New Year's event in a different country, which means I have to travel during a pandemic. I have to travel during a pandemic and no sleep to do an all-night event, and then travel back the next day.
Yeah, man.
When you see me on the second, right? I'm probably gonna just lean on your shoulder. Like.
When I see you on the second way,
Oh, we ain't working on the second.
you must be coming because not me.
People don't work on the second. Second's a holiday.
Yes, this year it is.
Oh yeah,
Remember first
yeah.
I said, come on.
Sunday Juve, Sunday New Year. Sunday Juve, Sunday New Year.
I'm going to BFF. You stop there. I can eat food and listen to good music. That is literally what I'm doing on the first. Second.
On the second.
On the first, I'm doing the same thing.
And then the third is what? The third, what again on the third? The third is Sugar Mass Awards.
Over there? Or I work again? Yeah. But yes, we're back tomorrow. Of course, because this is our job. We don't have a choice.
Yeah, guys, it's been real. It's been good. But we're going to have to leave. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to disembark.
Indeed.
But thank everyone who joined us on Facebook, YouTube, or on WinMediaSKN.com. If you listen to us on 98.9, bless up yourself.
Yes.
All our busman who busy playing all kind of weird song for the young children, them. Pour some island tea.
Man.
Pour some
After
island
all,
tea.
man, train the youth properly from young. And they will never depart.
That's the word from yesterday.
What?
Edify, edification.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, do good things and build up and so.
I remember you said it yesterday.
But yeah, guys, appreciate all you guys. Everybody who, maybe only had one call today, but it was a very pertinent call.
Indeed.
So thank you, Carl, for calling in. And all you guys on the live who will be talking to us. And those of you who have already begun sending me all the deals for me to go spend money I don't have, appreciate you even more.
You asked for it, they
Yeah,
deliver.
send on. Have a great day, everybody. Remember to spend more time living your content than posting it. And you can't be everybody's cup of tea because you is not a mug. See you guys tomorrow.
Rams, the good food people. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas from Rams. Have a holly jolly Christmas this December when you shop at any of our Rams supermarkets and cash